Hey guys, welcome back. Hope you had a good day in the stock market. We're going to talk about GameStop, technical analysis, options, credit spreads, S&P 500, what the market's doing, and yeah, today with our jazz we have some, not sure if you can hear it, got some rain in the background, very fitting. It's monsoon season here. Sub up, like up, comment down, happy money sticks around. I'm going to show you real quick on the GME chart. I tweeted this out. This is just a little RSI divergence going on. This is on the hourly chart. So this is GameStop, and as you see, we're making lower lows on the ticker here, GME, and the RSI is making higher lows. On each of the lower lows, the RSI is a higher low. That's a sign of a reversal, and I've found it to be after 3 of them is when it's, I guess, more reliable. Sometimes I'll see 1 or 2 of them, rather. You have to have at least 2, and I'm like, oh, that's it. And then we see this, I'm like, yeah, that's it. And then sure enough, a third one. So this is just on the hourly chart, not on the daily. Whoa, SPY really selling off there. Dang, I could have kept my credit spread. 1 minute left to go. Look at that, GME really not coming down with it, so that's a good sign. It's kind of holding. So here on the hourly, this is just what I tweeted. I was showing that divergence from here to there, and with these corresponding lows, low. You can also see it in a MACD divergence. So I think it's happening here. This is higher, right? 410, 391, yeah. So the MACD right here, the yellow line is 391, and right here is 410, 407. So higher MACD, and it's lower. So that's another divergence, kind of showing that there's a bottom that's flattening out. And we've even actually crossed over bullish to confirm that even more on the MACD here, on the hourly. So just some confirmation of a floor and a good support. Somewhat short time frame. On the daily, we're closing today, just closed today at officially oversold territory on the daily. So that's 29, that's below 30 on the RSI. Last time GameStop's been in oversold territory on the RSI. Here you go, right here, in February 26th, 2020. So to me, the RSI is typically a pretty good indicator of buy signals if you're going long term, depending on your time frame with it. It's not the only indicator I've used for sure, but you can always, it might not always be low here either. See, the RSI is real low here, and here's actually another divergence. So a lower price, higher RSI. So we had an RSI divergence way back here. It's not always the lowest, but it's a pretty good deal. So we're getting that up here. Good deal to go long. My 135 price target for support with that hourly RSI is seeming less likely. I drew a line here too at our low today, and this is a pretty solid support also. So any of these supports we could hold. This is the first hourly RSI divergence we've had since, I don't know since when, but we didn't have it. We had it back here, and that was the second one. That's why I thought yesterday we might have hit the floor, because we had this first RSI divergence, but we ended up having a third one. And it's possible you can do it on 2, but I feel like it's more confirmed on the third one. So the third one's typically the lower low. Let me show you a good example of it on the daily chart on GameStop. We have it right here. This was the last run up, last failed deliver. This is 6/7, the month of 6. We've got 76 RSI, 72 RSI, and then it kind of messed up there because the little pump and dump at the top, but then 69 RSI. And as the RSI was coming down on those highs, the stock price was going up. So on the peaks, they were higher. And then you saw the reversal, and then it reversed. So we haven't had that on the daily yet here, but I don't think we will probably get that on the daily. Maybe really short term. Just looking back here at the trend reversal to see if we had it on the daily. See that? So yeah, we actually did have it on the daily right here. Real subtle. This was a higher low than this one. This was a lower low, but the RSI was actually higher here than it was here. So we did have an RSI divergence here on the daily when it changed from the reversal of this slow meltdown to this bullish pattern. So could expect that, I guess, here in the next 3 days. I'm predicting Friday for us to start a bull run similar to this one. So not necessarily this. It could be this crazy big price action, but to be conservative, I'm going to say Friday will be like this day for us, our 511. That's just based on trading days. So I counted the days from this failed delivered drop up to really the beginning of the bull run, which was this day. And that coincides with this failed delivered drop up to this Friday, which is the 6th. It might not. We might just be consolidating that day. And if you look at this day, it just looks like another day testing the support. It was actually a low day, but that was the low. It kept going up since then. So that's what I'm looking for, and I'm thinking the TA will probably start to confirm that, because we are also getting close to this 180-day moving average, which is typically a time where you'd bounce. We've got that hourly RSI divergence. This is stretched so far from the 9 moving average also. I expect it, now that we've had that divergence, I expect probably consolidation and kind of finding a range in here for the next couple days. Maybe to the end of the week, but maybe Friday. Friday might be the same, or Friday might be in this price range, but it might be the beginning of the price action of a good bull run that might take place over the next, this was like 3 weeks. So I'm hoping to see 350. That'd put us end of the month, August, because that'll be that 1, 2, 3 by the 25th. So just start to wait for confirmation. Basically, we'll just see good price action. We'll see resistances being broken. Green coming up, to here, breaking that 160, and then here, and then as we break this, 192 is going to be pretty big. Once we start breaking that, then we'll be pretty stoked for that reversal of this meltdown that has melted my insides. On the SPY also, quick TA on it. I was been talking about a head and shoulders and kind of a top, and how this top seems different. So we've got shoulders here, which is this line. We've got a little head popping up right there, and today kind of confirmed that this was possibly a head and shoulders. We've also got the MACD coming down. See the MACD yellow, lower, and you kind of have an RSI divergence here and here. So there, and maybe even there, but that's not a higher high. So have it here. And if you look at it on the daily, it just looks like it's kind of consolidating, flattening out. So we might, let's see, it's possible we have one more high, I guess, but not sure, because this divergence isn't, they can happen on 2, so that might be it. The difference between this and back here, like I've said, when this came up and dropped, it was just quick and like that. The fact that we're just kind of stopping here is a different type of top. It's not a top like we experienced right here, and it just dropped. So we made all-time highs, and then it kind of dropped a little bit, and then it's just kind of flattening out. So something different to me, I would assume, would yield a different response. So instead of it just flattening out and then running again, or dipping and running, this might actually be consolidation before a reversal. So yeah, the hourly GME looks like it's found a floor, pretty nice floor there. And this is actually where I think DFV bought up. He bought up a lot of shares around this range. The trades, we didn't do a whole lot of trading today. I will show you some stuff did work out. SPY didn't break all-time highs again today, so those plays worked. Let me just show you history really quick. I opened up a put credit spread on GME. Once I saw that hourly divergence, the margin requirements on GME are like 300% still, which is outrageous. And I think it's a way to steal from retail potentially, but we'll go into that. Once I saw that, I decided to put a little put credit spread. Not a call, because this doesn't mean we're going to just rally. It means this is probably a support and a base. So I just want to make sure it doesn't go below that. So I'm selling premium on the downside. Premium's still relatively high on GME, but it's much, much lower than when we've rallied. This is a 150, 145. It's a little, it's in the money now. So basically GME has to close above 150 by Friday. So we'll see how that works out. I closed out of an SPX. This was actually closed down to kind of down to the wire. Right about here. So I put in a limit order for the minimum to close it. It closed out right around here. It was one of these. Let's see. Yeah, 44.10, 44.15 maybe. Yeah. Close that one out. That was a nice little play. I don't even know. I think it was like 800. I can't see stuff on here. Well, you can actually see. Let's see. So yeah, SPX 795 or so today on SPX. Close that one out, and then the other one I was too far out of the money, so I rolled it. This 44.10, 44.20. I rolled that to, well, it actually was a lower strike, but I actually moved the strike up and then opened up the spread one more strike. So more credit for that one, but I have basically more range to the upside. So I gave myself till Friday on that one. So till Friday, it's got to close below 44.10, which is here. So pretty good range as long as we don't, I guess, rally to new all-time highs. The SPX, actually, I've noticed it's a little higher. I thought it was a direct correlation. This is SPY right now is 439, and then SPX on my E-Trade at least is 4402. So I'm starting to notice that. Anyways, rolled that one over. I couldn't keep the same strike, and really, unless I wanted to put it out like maybe 6 months to a year. And it seemed like I just, even if I lowered the strike, it was crazy. So widening the spread is what I did on that one. Let's see what else. I think that's about it for the plays. Other positions, our AAL, remember we made these puts free. So I've got 8 left. They're only up a little bit. They're free. I think it's going to probably keep coming down. So only a few days left on that. Once it gets into the money or something, or once it looks like a floor, I'll maybe sell them. Call credit spread on that. We're up 90%. I put a limit order to close it for minimum. Good till canceled on that. So that will be hopefully closing out tomorrow. Could have closed it today, I guess, but I don't think AL is coming back up there. And our Hayward calendar spread, it's working a little better today as Hayward's down. It's kind of interesting doing that. I haven't really done one of those. Here it is. So the call I sold is up 19% today, but this basically has to come down below 20. I guess I could roll this call over come expiration if it's above that. We'll see what happens then. CFLT has earnings tomorrow, I think. I don't know if it's before market open or after close. We've got these calls for that. They run up a little bit, but not much of an pre-earnings run up. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully their earnings are good. I think it will be. And here's the put credit spread on GME. It says it's down 20%. That's just because the spread though. And then we've got all these puts we've sold on it. And I might actually, let's see, since I'm thinking this next week, potentially Friday, I might actually let those puts I've sold get exercised and take the shares instead of rolling it over. Because when this thing starts to go, I'm not looking to just be collecting premium from puts I've sold. So I'd rather have the shares and then sell calls. If it does peak out here at 350 and doesn't break through it, then sell as many calls as I can in the money, probably 300 or so. So we'll just see what happens then. CFLT, yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's see, Datadog puts. I also have on our long-term account, I have put sold on CFLT, as well as Corsair, as well as I kind of went a little too bullish the other day. Here's Corsair. Corsair kind of rallied a little bit, which is good. This thing is a pretty good deal in my opinion. So anyways, that's what I got for you guys. Sub up, like up, comment down. Happy money sticks around. We will see you tomorrow. GME hopefully has found this floor that we've been waiting for. Peace out.